so since you're fucking jobless, we'll be taking the funded next competition. Yeah, we lost all our accounts. Check the last video. We lost all our accounts. We lost our funded next account which we bought recently, 10% down. Yeah, the whole month has been 13 consecutive losses. The last video kind of just finished that right now actually. So, funded next competition. What I know about it, when it start, I registered for the one in September because I don't want to be jobless for too long. I want to at least keep trading or trade. It's better than doing nothing. So we'll be taking this compare. We'll be taking this the one in September. The one in August is currently ongoing, and what I know about the challenge is the competition. At least is it's very weird. It's very competitive. Okay, I'll see. Yeah, price put $30,000 and they give challenge account to the winners at least. The winners key for July, the one that's finished. I think this is the first time they did it. The top person was 101% ROI in 1 month. 101% returns. That's number one. Number 20 is about 55% ROI. 55%. We're getting to around like 40 when we're getting to like 30, 35. I saw this on the Discord of FundingX Discord. You can check the competition leaderboard, the ranking there. 100%, even this August one that's currently ongoing, I think the top person is 90 something. That's the bar. So there are various account types and rewards for at least the first 100 guarantee. Then 100 to 600, they pick lottery tickets, and out of the 600, the 500 at least they'll pick 50. That will be giving 6k accounts, 6k. But what I'm mainly focused on, I don't think I'm going to win, but I don't think I'm going to be number one, obviously. But I feel like these 40,000 people that took this stuff, my estimation is that like 95 or 98% of them are zero. They have blown their account. They are not existing. They're not playing the game again. That's my projections, because 140% return, you don't get that by trading with sense. It's not working. And the rules are simple: 10% max DD, 5% daily DD, based on equity and balance. Trade news, hold over weekend. Do whatever the fuck you want. It's just hard, normal evaluation rules. And 100% return, that's the one for July. The person that won for July, 100% ROI. People that were around 30 and above were at least 45% up. 40, 30. So, bro, you're not trading with sense, obviously. You're not trading with sense. You cannot trade with sense. If you are trading with sense, you're probably going to end up in the thousands. Because I'm sure, like, out of these 33,000 now, like, only like 1,500 traders are probably ended the month in above zero. 95% of people that take this challenge, they are gone. They're just gone. They're just not part of the game. Because it's free. There's no consequence for loss. So what's the point of holding back for your shit? I can enter it every month, so it's if I didn't have any money whatsoever to take a challenge, to pay for a challenge, I'll be taking this every month. But then I was just taking it every month just to try my luck and see whether I can get it. Whether I can get an account. It will be a good use of time. That's really what I'm doing now. I don't have shit to do. I'm going to be saving throughout till October. So October beginning, I should start another challenge. But till then, I have to do something. I can't be I'm reading books, kind of, yeah. But I'm also in med school. But we are in a relatively less stressful period. I'm in my 4th year. We're currently doing, I'm about to enter pediatrics now, Sha. I'm about to enter pediatrics, and it's not that intense. It's not intense as pathology and pharmacology. So, it's at least it's more tolerable. I can do more things, So because I can do more things, I can. I'm not. Even if I was busy as fuck, I still need to fucking trade. It's just I need to trade. It's a full-time job. I need to be on the market. Yeah. So strategy. I'm going to be taking this and I'm going to be updating it every week. Yeah, that's what my videos are going to be about. So at least my challenges start and I can get back to real life, I guess. So, what is strategy going to be for the September competition? So, if you minimum you can get in this competition is about like 30%. When you get at least 30% ROI, 30%. Never, okay, I have. When I was a fairly beginning trader around my first or second year, I made like 35% on a single trade. On gold was my boom and bust era. 35% up, 10% down, 200% up. I was a baller. But we had to, when the prop firm industry is like I was reading my money, I just saved up $100 account. I was doing that boom, 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 flip out. But I never blew it actually. I never blew my first account. I was trading it, I was booming and busting, but I never busted. I never got below 50% of the account, original account. I never withdrew any money either. I was just trading it for a year constantly. When I found funding account, I was like, okay, this is what a hireable trader looks like. Let us shaping our skills to, 2021 was not filled with trying to get, like, feeling, like, streamlining your trading to be officially a sensible person. All right, so strategy. I don't think I'm going to get number one. I don't know how the person even did it. How the people are doing it, because majority, like top 30, 45% up. To enter top 100, I'm assuming I need to be at least 30% up. At least 30%. So the way I'm going to do that is basically I'm just going to continue using my strategy. I'm not going to change anything about my strategy. I'm not going to gamble. I'm not going to lose my shit. I don't want to enter this competition and start bad habits that will affect my challenge in October. So I don't want to do anything too stupid. So that's why I actually don't like trading competitions like this, because some of them create bad habits that I don't think I would like to cultivate, especially. It's not worth it. So we're not going to change anything about our trading strategy. The only thing we're going to change is normally I raise 0.75% per trade, but for this competition I'm going to be risking 2% per trade. So basically you only have 5 losses. So we are done. We only have 5 losses. We cannot take 2 consecutive trades, which you normally do sometimes. You can risk, if I take 2 trades at the same time, that's going to be risking 1.5%, because I risk 0.75 per trade. So I'm going to practically tripling my risk to 2%. It's going to be around, like, supposed to be 2.2, but 2%, so you can afford 5 losses at least. So if I'm tripling my risk I should probably also triple my reward. And tripling my reward, normally I should get 4%. Even if I triple it, that's still 12%. Best case scenario is probably what I'm seeing here. Best case scenario, you get 8% normally, or 10%. Best case scenario, that's 10% with my normal 0.75 risk. That's 10% with normal 0.75 risk, which is outrageous. I've never done that before. Highest I've ever gotten was like 4%. But I think I also used to. I saw a video, I think it was Bill Gurley, one of the early investors of Uber. He said the best way to survive the downside, I think it was Bill Gurley or Jamie Dimon, I'm not sure. But he said one of the best ways to survive the worst times is to really cash in on the best times. You need to bank cash. When the money is available, suck it dry. You need to squeeze it. So so that when hard times come, you have an abundance of cash to keep you through those times. And that's also something I don't know how it's going to play out, because what I do is at least what I did in 2022 was once I got to 4%, 3.5%, I'll just stop trading. That's my profit target for the month. I'm done. But I would remove that for now. I want to remove that and see what it's like. I want to remove that and see what it's like. I want to remove that and see what it's like. What else? So that's my strategy. I'm hoping to get 10% this month. Somehow, I don't know how I'm even imagining it, but it's basically just so I'm not jobless. I just don't want to be jobless during this waiting period. That's just the truth. It's just better than doing nothing. I don't think I'll even win, but it's better than doing nothing. I can also prevent, normally when I don't trade for it, like let's say that 13th month, every month is 4 weeks. If every month is 4 weeks, we have 13 months. And that 13th month is half of December and early January. That period, it's do not trade at all. It's a very stupid thing to do. And sometimes when I'm beginning to trade in January, I start to make some very stupid mistakes. But there are slight mistakes that are just slight mistakes. It's not a big deal. But if I don't have that break, I won't make those stupid mistakes in the beginning. That's all. Ciao.